Hey guys, welcome to Behind the Secrets. Here we try to bring videos on different topics and try to learn about them. Do smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to earn my blessings, don't forget to comment down below. With around 200 countries and more than 7.8 billion people, plus plants, animals and other organisms, the world is full of interesting, fun and fascinating facts. In the land of kiwis, for instance, you will find the highest concentration of pet owners on the planet. And over in Nicaragua, you will find one of the only two flags in the world to feature the color purple. Hungry for more facts about the world and its ever-growing population? Let's jump into the video. Do you know the speed of fastest wind that ever blew on Earth? The fastest gust of wind ever recorded on Earth was 253 miles per hour. Hang on to your hats because this isn't your average wind storm. In 1996, a tropical cyclone named Olivia hit off the coast of Barrow Island, Australia, with such a force that it broke an incredible record. According to the Weather Channel, Olivia's eyewall produced 5 extreme 3-second wind gusts, the peak of which was 253 miles per hour, which blew past the previous wind record of 231 miles per hour set in Mount Washington, New Hampshire back in 1934. Glaciers and ice sheets hold about 69% of world's fresh water. Just over 96% of the total amount of the world's water is held in its oceans, according to Water in Crisis, a guide to the world's freshwater resources via the United States Geological Survey. However, that's primarily salt water. To find the bulk of world's freshwater, you need to trek to the poles, as 68.7% of its encased is ice cap, permanent snow and glaciers. Wait, do not skip the video. There are more interesting facts to know. Just hold on. In Europe were the worst in 2100 years. Europe has been experiencing serious dry spells and extreme heat since 2015, which has caused major droughts. Research done led by the University of Cambridge and published on the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration website looked at isotopes in the rings of old European oak trees in Central Europe, which formed over thousands of years to try to pin down the cause. They discovered that dry spells are as a result of human-caused climate change and associated shifts in jet stream, according to Eureka Alert. Rainbows, isn't them fascinating? The best place in the world to see rainbows is in Hawaii. If you are an avid rainbow gazer and want to get your fill of the beautiful phenomena, look no further than the state of Hawaii. A study published by the American Meteorological Society in 2021 noted that the area's mountains produce sharp gradient in clouds and rainfall, which are key to abundant rainbow sightings. Air pollution, pollen, and a large amount of crest waving also help to put Hawaii at the top of list when it comes to rainbow quantity and quality. There are fossilized plants in Greenland under 1.4 kilometers of ice. Around 80% of Greenland is covered by the Greenland ice sheet, which Britannica explains is the largest and possibly the only relic of Pleistocene glaciation in the northern hemisphere. But has it always been so icy? Well, at the bottom of 1.4 kilometer core sample, which was taken in 1966 at Camp Century during the Cold War, researchers found well-preserved fossil plants biomolecules, which means that massive sheet melted and reformed at least once in last million years. Astonishing. Whale songs can be used to map out the ocean floor. Fin whales are basically the Barry White of the ocean. The deep bellowing songs that males use to attract mates are considered to be the loudest of all marine life and can be heard up to 1,000 kilometers away. Be used to sonically map out the ocean floor thanks to the fact that sound can reach depths of 2.5 kilometers, 1.6 miles under the water, which bounces back and provides researchers with accurate measurements. Beyond that, a 2021 study in Science showed how using a fin whale's song can be far more useful and have less of a negative impact on sea life than using a large airgun, which is the typical tool researchers rely on. New features have been found in deep-sea volcanoes. Finding previously undiscovered organisms in the depths of ocean may sound like something straight out of a sci-fi horror film, but a 2020 study of a deep-sea volcano near New Zealand, published in Proceedings of National Academy of Science and United States America, uncovered over 90 putative bacterial and archaeal genomic families and nearly 300 previously unknown genera. Some research has linked hydrothermal vents like deep-sea volcanoes to the origin of life. So, are we looking at early signs of future land dwellers? We all have to wait and see. Mount Everest is bigger now than the last time it was measured. Mount Everest may not have physically grown, having reached maturity a long time ago. However, the most recent measurement performed by surveyors representing China and Nepal has Mount Everest standing taller than we would thought in the past. Previous readings have ranged about 29,002 feet above sea level in 1856 down to 20,029 in 1955 according to NPR. But after a long process of measuring the mountain with GPS devices, experts have now stated that Mount Everest stands at a whopping 29,031.69 feet due to plate tectonics. Climate change is causing flowers to change color. Don't worry, your prized red roses aren't going to turn turquoise overnight. But an increase in UV radiation due to ozone layer deteriorating over the past decades has caused flowers all over the globe to change. A 2020 study led by Clemson University scientists determined that UV pigmentation in flowers has increased over time, which has led to the degradation of their pollen. Although we can't see the color change with our eyes, it is a big problem for pollinators like bees and attracted to bright colors that a flower produces. Is the oldest profession in the world. Dentistry goes all the way back to when humans first had teeth. Well, not quite that long. However, one study found evidence of teeth being drilled in skulls that dates from 7,500 to 9,000 years ago. The holes were likely made using prehistoric bow drill. Could that be the work of the first dentist? Or other biting research conducted by University of Bologna, Italy, on 14,000-year-old skull found that one rotten teeth in the jaw had been deliberately scarred and scraped with a tool, according to the BBC. That makes dentistry one of the oldest recorded professions is definitely a thing to know. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe.